Hello, my name is Allison Egan Datwani-Glamorous Yogini, and welcome to BodySculpt, where we will flow, sculpt, and stretch. For today's class, what you need is one yoga block and two sets of weights. Get a heavier and a lighter set, your mat, your will to feel the burn, to sweat, and you're good to go. So you need one block, two sets of weights, one set that's heavier, one set that's lighter, your mat, and we will start class with some breath work to help to ground us, center us. Then we'll warm up the spine, move into a yoga flow that will then lead us into the sculpting portion of class where we will pick up the weights and we'll work with endurance work, upper, lower body. We'll do some cardio blasts as well as a couple of burners. And then once we go through, it's about a half-hour cycle of sculpting work. Then we'll finish off the class with a nice restorative stretch, yoga style on the floor. It's going to be a good one, so let's get started. Let's make our way onto the mat. I would like you to have your block, your two sets of weights at the top of the mat, off the mat. Make sure there's nothing to the sides of your mat. So if you have a water bottle, put it forward of the mat. As you make your way to your hands and knees, walk your bent knees as wide as the mat. Big toes come together to touch. Sit your hips to your heels, elbows to the floor. Stack your hands under your forehead. Tuck in your chin. Close your eyes. Locate your breath. Notice the tidal quality of your breath as it gently lifts you and drops you. Tie your mind to the rhythm of your breath. This will help to slow down the conversation you're having. Help you to let go of any type of problem solving so that you can drop into the present moment. Ride your breath as you close your mouth. Deepen your inhale. Cleansing, cooling breath. Close your mouth. Deep inhale. Feel your ribs expand. Open up your mouth. Exhale, sigh. Let it go. Deep inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Seal your lips. Inhale. Keep your lips sealed. Exhale. Nose breathing. Continue to stretch your breath with your mouth closed. Hear the whisper being formed in the back of your throat. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Stay with the rhythm of your breath as your guide to help you to stay focused, present, as you move through this energizing practice. If there's anything in your life off the mat that you would like to see, be inspired by your efforts today, see this practice help to strengthen, heal, bring light to what's special to you. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, transition to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Knees hip width apart, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, kick your right leg behind you. Point your right foot. Extend your left arm forward. Thumb is up, bird dog pose. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, extend the right leg, left arm forward. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Cross your right leg off the mat to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you swing your hips to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Feel your right side body open. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Reach the left arm forward, bird dog. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend right leg, left arm. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Cross your right leg off the mat to the left. Tuck your toes under. Swing your hips to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, extend your right leg, left arm forward. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Cross the right leg over to the left off the mat. Swing your hips to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, extend your right leg back. Exhale, bend your right knee to the floor. Point your toes, hands and knees. Inhale, twist to the left. Reach your left arm to the ceiling. Bend your left elbow, fingertip the side of your head. Exhale, tap your left elbow to your right wrist. Inhale, twist open to the left. Exhale, tap elbow to wrist. Inhale, twist open, extend your left arm to the ceiling. Look towards it. Exhale, bend your elbows. Thread the left arm underneath the right. Drop your left shoulder, left side of the head to the floor. Thread the needle pose. Keep your knees grounded as you swing your hips to the left. Press your right hand down. Feel the back of your left shoulder broaden. Deep inhale. Exhale, press your right hand heavy to the floor. Inhale, unwind your twist open to the left. Exhale, return to hands and knees. Look at the top of the mat, tabletop. Inhale, kick your left leg behind you, hip height. Point your left foot. Reach your right arm forward, thumb is up. Gaze forward, bird dog. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, extend your left leg, right arm forward. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Cross your left foot over to the right, tuck the toes under, squeeze the inner thigh, swing your hips to the left, look over your right shoulder. Feel your left side body open. Inhale, kick your left leg back, reach your right arm forward, bird dog. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend as you look forward, bird dog. Exhale, right hand down. Cross your left leg to the right, tuck the toes. Swing your hips left, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Reach your right arm forward, bird dog. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, bird dog. Exhale, right hand down, cross your left leg to the right, swing your hips to the left, look over your right shoulder, feel your left side body open. Inhale, kick your left leg up, hip height. Exhale, bend your left knee to the floor, hands and knees. Inhale, twist to the right. Reach your right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, bend your right elbow, fingertip the side of your head. Tap your right elbow to your left wrist. Inhale, twist open to the right. Exhale, tap elbow to wrist. Inhale, twist open to the right. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Look towards it. Exhale, bend your elbows. Thread your right arm under the left. Drop your right shoulder, right side of the head to the floor. Thread the needle pose. Press your knees down. Swing your hips right. Push your left hand heavy to the mat. Feel the outside of your right shoulder open. Deep inhale. Exhale, press your left hand down. Unwind your twist open to the right. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, return to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands a step forward of your shoulders. Lift your knees off the floor, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your right knee. Press your left heel down. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your left knee. Press your right heel down. Alternately bend your knees as you walk your dog out in place. Swing your hips from side to side. Create more space in the back of your ankles, the back of your legs. Deep inhale, open up through your hands. Exhale. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees, stick out your buttocks, bent knee, downward dog. Inhale, create more space in your spine. Exhale, lengthen through your legs. Melt your heels towards the floor. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Glide your shoulders over your wrists. Look at the top of the mat, plank pose. Push the floor away with your hands. Feel your chest contract. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower your bent knees to the floor for support. Point your toes, bend your elbows, lower belly down to the floor through chaturanga. Walk your thumbs underneath your chest. Roll your shoulders on your back. Clip your elbows in. Baby cobra as you look forward of the mat to the floor. Feel your back body light up. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower. Heels and elbows splay out. Chin to chest. Your head is heavy.
Press the tops of your feet heavy to the floor. Walk your hands a step back, thumbs by your lowest ribs. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Lift your chest off the floor, baby cobra. As you gaze forward, breathe here. Option to grow your back bend. Inhale, push your hands down into the mat. Lift your ribs off the floor, high cobra. Gaze up. If you want more in your back bend, lift your knees and hips off the floor. Long arms, upward dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, move your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. With your mouth closed, deep inhale. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale, nose breathing. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Kick your right leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Point your right foot. Exhale, bend your right knee to your chest, nose to knee. Tiger curl. Lift the right leg up higher to engage your belly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Fingertip the floor, low lunge. Inhale, push your feet down, bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead, thumbs point back, high crescent lunge. Make sure your right foot is over to the right side of the mat. This will help your balance. Left foot to the left as you bend your left knee. Stack your shoulders over the hips. This will help you to find your middle body. Inhale, arms reach to the ceiling. Exhale, lengthen your back leg. Hinge forward, jet plane your arms behind you. Roll your shoulders on your back, low flying lunge. Inhale, exhale, deeper bend to the right knee. Inhale, seal the knife edge of the left foot to the floor. Right knee's bent as you windmill your left arm back, your right arm forward, warrior two. Deepen the bend of the right knee as you melt your hips down. Roll your shoulders on your back. Now let's pay attention to the left heel. Inhale, lift your left heel off the floor. Spin your toes to point forward, hips forward. Bend your knees, twist to the right. Arms on the horizon, thumbs are up. Twisted lunge. Inhale, press your left heel down. Lengthen your legs, windmill the left arm back. Right arm to the ceiling, look to your right hand, reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your right knee, cartwheel down, hands to the floor. Inhale, step to plank, look at the top of the mat. Exhale, bend your elbows back, chaturanga. You can hover, knees to the floor or belly down. Inhale, either baby cobra, high cobra, or knees off the floor, up dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, hips to the ceiling. Downward face. Look at your feet. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Kick your left leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Point your left foot. Exhale, bend your left knee to your chest. Nose to knee, tiger curl. Lift the left knee higher to the chest. Feel the lower belly engage. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Fingertip the floor, low lunge. Push your feet down. Bend your knees. Inhale the arms overhead, high crescent lunge. Move your left foot to the left side of the mat, right foot to the right side of the mat. This will help your balance. Deepen the bend of your knees. Stack your shoulders over the hips. Feel your core body engage as you reach your fingertips up high, thumbs back. Inhale, exhale, lengthen your back leg, hinge forward, jet plane your arms, shoulders on the back, look forward and down on the mat, low flying lunge. Put more weight into the left foot, right heel is lifted, feel your body heat up. Inhale, seal the knife edge of your right foot to the floor. Keep the left knee bent. Windmill your right arm back, your left arm forward. Look at your left hand. Warrior two. Deepen the bend of your left knee. Deep inhale. Exhale, melt your hips down lower. Now move your attention to your right heel. Lift your right heel as you inhale off the floor. Spin the right toes forward, the hips square off. Deepen the bend of your knees as you twist to the left. Arms on the horizon, thumbs point up in twisted lunge. Inhale,
Seal your right heel to the floor. Lengthen your legs. Bump your hips left. Shoulders right. Wave your left arm to the ceiling. Reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your left knee. Cartwheel down. Inhale, step to plank. Look at the top of the mat. Exhale, bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Inhale, point your feet to back bend. Exhale, roll over your toes, hips to the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Deep inhale. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale, draw the pit of your belly in. Let's take this flow and bring it up to pace. Inhale, kick your right leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands, low lunge. Inhale, bend your knees, arms to the ceiling, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your back leg, hinge forward, jet plane your arms behind you, low flying lunge. Inhale, left heel to the floor, windmill the left arm back, right arm forward, warrior two. Exhale, pivot on the ball of your back foot, deep bend to the knees, twist to the right, thumbs are up, twisted lunge. Inhale, left heel to the floor, lengthen your legs, bump your hips right, shoulders left, wave your right arm up, reverse your triangle. Exhale, bend your right knee, cartwheel down. Make your way to bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, roll over your toes, hips to the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands. Low lunge. Inhale, bend your knees, shoulders over the hips, arms overhead. High crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your back leg. Hinge forward, jet plane your arms. Low flying lunge. Inhale, press the right heel down. Windmill the right arm back. Arms on the horizon. Warrior two. Exhale, pivot on the ball of the back foot, deep bend of your knees. Twist to the left, thumbs up, twisted lunge. Inhale, press your right heel down. Lengthen your legs, wave your right arm back, left arm to the ceiling. Reverse your triangle. Exhale, bend your left knee, cartwheel down. Through chaturanga, bend your elbows back to your waistline. Inhale, point your feet to back bend. Exhale, hips to the ceiling, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg to the ceiling, down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands, low lunge. Inhale, push your feet down, bend your knees, arms overhead, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your back leg, hinge forward, low flying lunge. Inhale, press your left heel down. Windmill your left arm back, right arm forward, warrior two. Exhale, pivot on the ball of your back foot, bend your knees, twist to the right, thumbs are up, twisted lunge. Inhale, press your left heel down, lengthen your legs, bump your hips right, shoulders left, right arm to the ceiling. Reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your right knee, cartwheel down through chaturanga, bend your elbows back, shoulders forward over your wrists. Inhale, point your feet, lift your heart to back bend. Exhale, roll over your toes, hips to the ceiling, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg to the ceiling, down dog split. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands, low lunge. Inhale, bend your knees, arms reach up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen the back leg, hinge forward at the hips, jet plane your arms back. Low flying lunge. Inhale, right heel down. Windmill your right arm back. Left arm forward. Warrior two. Exhale, pivot on the ball of your back foot. Deep bend of your knees. Twist to the left. Arms on the horizon. Look to the left hand. Inhale, press your right heel down. Lengthen your right leg. Your left leg. Your both legs as you wave your left arm up to the ceiling. Reverse your triangle. Exhale, bend your left knee. Cartwheel down through chaturanga. Elbows bend back. Shoulders move forward. Inhale, point your feet. Lift your heart to your back bend. Exhale, hips move up and back. Downward facing dog.
Breathe here, deep inhale. This time, let's open the mouth when you exhale. Repeat. Mouth is closed. Deep inhale. Open up your mouth and sigh. One more time. Cooling, cleansing breath. Open mouth. Exhale. Let it out. Inhale, height to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump or walk to the top of the mat. With your knees bent, grab hold of your heavy weights. Make your way up to stand. Okay, we are all warmed up. You've got your heavy weights in hand, yourself on the mat. I would like you to walk your feet a little wider than your hips. All 10 toes point forward. Move the weights to your chest, elbows to the side. Inhale, bend your knees, hinge forward. Good morning. Exhale, come up to stand. Press the weights together overhead. Inhale with bent knees, hinge forward. Exhale, push your feet down, press up. This is a modern variation of the good old-fashioned good morning exercise where we bend the knees, hinge forward, shoulders about hip height. Exhale, push the feet down as you press your arms up. Now the breath is different than the yoga breath. The mouth is closed as you inhale, hinge forward. Your mouth is open as you exhale, press up. Let's do one more. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, press up. Good work. You've got your weights, one in each hand. Step your right foot forward to the right top of the mat. Bend the right knee. Step your left foot back. Lift your back heel. Bend your left knee. Hinge forward with the tabletop spine, similar to good morning. As you exhale, come up, hammer curl, bend your elbows, thumbs up. Inhale, hinge, keep your knees bent. Exhale, hammer curl. Now, if you find that you need a little bit more support and you feel like you want to stay with it, you keep your left knee to the floor. And this way, you can focus on the hinge forward as you then curl your weights in your hammer curl, elbows in, thumbs up. Let's inhale down, exhale up. Back knee could be on or off the floor. Inhale, hinge, long spine. Exhale up. Two more. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. One more time. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. Now add on to this. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. Shoulder press. So same movement, adding on, it's a hinge. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, curl. Shoulder press. Inhale, knees are bent. Exhale, push the feet down as you curl. Press up. Again, if you need support, left knee to the floor. I know it's building on the right leg. Let's find two more. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, hammer curl. Press one more time. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, curl. And press. Good work. So you feel the fire. Let's bend the knees. Take your weights off the mat. Your mat is clear. Nothing's on the side of the mat. All your stuff is at the top. You come to the back of the mat. Your feet are hip width apart. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk your hands forward. Plank, inchworm. Walk your hands back. And then stand up. Reach the arms up. Now this is your cardio, on the hands cardio, where you inhale as you walk forward with your hands to plank. Exhale as you walk back. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Keep it going. Keep it going. Now, if you need something that's hands-free, stand up and start to pump your knees up towards your chest. And if you want even more cardio, pump your arms overhead. This is a short blast, so let's go for it for 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll meet you in downward facing dog with your feet hip width apart. Inhale, kick your right leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot through your hands. Bend your knees, low lunge. Put more weight to your right foot, hands off the floor, hands on the waistline. Tap your left foot back and forward. Now notice, knees are bent, hips are back, shoulders are forward. Sit your hips back nice and deep. Let's add on each time the left knee comes up. You can pull your arms in. That's it. Each time the left foot comes back, reach your arms overhead. And if you need less, hands on hips, you can lengthen the legs a little bit for less intensity. But if you want more intensity, deepen the bend of your knees. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, right leg's on fire. With bent knees, grab your block. Place your block on its highest level at the top center of your mat. Walk your right foot to the top right of the mat. Step your left foot back. Come high on the ball of the back foot. Deepen the bend of the right knee. Fingertip your block. Walk the block forward. As you step on the right foot, kick your left leg up. Start to pump your left leg up. That's it. Contract through your left buttock. Keep the deep bend of your right knee. Pull your chest forward. Breathe here. Now, if you want more intensity, reach your right arm behind you like a jet plane. Thumb is down. Reach your left arm behind you. Keep the right knee bent. This will help you to work your right buttock, hamstring, thigh. Let's find 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, yes. There was a party on that right hip. It is time to switch gears. Second side. Move your block forward. With bent knees, grab your heavy weights and let's go right to it. With your feet wider than your hips. Weights at your chest. Inhale, bend your knees, hinge. Exhale, push the feet down, press. Inhale, deep bend of the knees, hinge. Exhale, push your feet down, press. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, press. Now keep this going. Your feet are wider than your hips. Your toes point forward. You bend your knees, you hinge forward. You find a tabletop spine. Avoid a round spine. Why? If you round your spine, your back will bother you. So you need a deep bend of the knees. This will help you to find length in the spine. Let's inhale down, exhale up, just one more. Inhale down, exhale up. Good work. Your mat is clear of anything weights in your hands. Left foot, tap left to the mat. Right foot, back right. Lift the right heel. Bend both knees. Inhale, hinge forward, deadlift. Exhale with bend of your knees, hammer curl, thumbs are up. Inhale, there's a hinge. Exhale, curl. Push into the left foot. Make sure you soften up through your left toes. Yeah, avoid any type of grip of your toes. Now, if you need support, place your back knee to the floor and continue to flow. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, hammer curl. Let's inhale down. Exhale, curl. 3 more. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, curl. 2 more. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, curl. 1 more time. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, curl. Now let's add on. Hinge, curl, add the shoulder press. Where are you? Hinge, deadlift. Exhale, keep the knees bent, curl, shoulder press. Inhale, hinge. hammer curl, shoulder press. Yeah, you need your right knee to the floor for support. Go ahead and find it. You got this. Let's find 3 more. Inhale, hinge. Bent knees curl. Shoulder press. 2 more. Hinge. Curl. Knees stay bent. Press. Inhale, last one. Curl. Press. Good work. Okay, let's take the weights to the top of the mat. You come to the back of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward into a plank. Exhale, quickly walk your hands back. Inhale, stand, arms overhead. Repeat. This is your inchworm. It's cardio time. Now, you need something a little different, maybe hands free. You stand up, you pump your knees up to the chest. Hands can be on the hips. If you have the knee pump to the chest, well, then reach your arms overhead if you want more. Remember, anytime the arms go overhead, it brings the heart rate up. So if you need less, keep your hands on your hips. Whatever you have, the inchworm or the knees up. Let's count for 4, 3, 2, 1. I will meet you in downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg to the ceiling, split. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands. Grab your block, highest level, underneath your fingertips. Step on the left foot, left knee's bent, kick your right leg up. Start to pulse your right leg up, high. There you go, contract your right buttock. Now, as you pull your chest forward for your burner, you need a little bit more power, challenge. Reach your left arm behind you with your thumb down. You want even more challenge, reach your right arm back. Squeeze your shoulders on the back. If you fall, you start over. There you go. But keep the left knee bent. This will help you to work your buttock, thigh, hamstring. Let's find 4. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. You feel your left hip. It's time to keep going. This time, let's grab our light weights. Bend your knees. You have your light weights in hand. I would like you to step over to your, let's say, your right side. Yeah. You got your feet together. You got your weights right at your chest. And then step your left foot out to the side. Okay, so we get a little breather here where you notice how there's a little bend of the knees. Your right foot's heavy. You get a moment to, notice all the feels. Now, you want more? You step wider. You deepen the bend of your knees. You move your hips back, your shoulders forward. That's it. You sit down, down, hips back, shoulders forward. Keep it going. Let's find even more. Each time you step out to the left, you punch the weights forward. Keep the weights together at your chest. Let's find 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice and quick. 4. Weight is light. 3, 2. Bend your knees. Good work. Okay, make sure you have the light weights because this is a faster flow than the previous. You have your right foot forward, top right, left foot back, ball of the back foot. Bend your knees. Hinge like the deadlift. This time fly, light weights out. Lower, come up. Hinge, fly, lower, up. Hinge, fly, lower, up. Hinge, fly. Now you need less. You put your back knee to the floor. There you go. It's a hinge. Fly the arms, lower, up. Hinge,
fly, lower, up. Let's find 4, fly, lower. Good work. Imagine there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Each time you fly the arms out, find one more where you hinge. Exhale, fly. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Good work. Now step at the top of your mat. Feet are hip width apart, weights on the hips. Bend your knees in a chair, hips back, shoulders forward. Right foot's heavy, tap your left foot back. Now the trick here is to keep the right foot heavy, keep the deep bend of the knees, hips back, shoulders forward. Once you get your legs working, punch your arms back. Your thumbs are down, pinkies up. This is a kickback. If you need to go slower, go slower. But if it's possible to keep it a little quick, there you go, quick work. Each time you extend the arms, you squeeze the back of your upper arms, your triceps with your kickbacks for 8, 7, 6, 5, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Your heart rate's up. I would like you to take your weights to the floor. Nothing's on your mat. Face the long edge of your mat. Feet hip width apart. Bend your knees. Hands on hips. Step right foot to the right. Left foot to the left. Keep it going so you have your side squat. Now, it's tempting to lengthen the inside leg because it's a little easier. It's actually pretty, very Fred Astaire looking. But let's see if we can keep the knees bent. Sit the hips down. Maybe go a little faster so you get your cardio blast. And you can fly the arms out, jack style. They can go shoulder height. They can go overhead. Hands can stay on the hips. Whatever it is, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you feel your heart rate's up, right? Okay, now with yourself at the top of the mat, with your feet hip width apart, bend your knees, hips back, shoulders forward. Tap your right foot back, then your left foot back. That's it, short, quick. Imagine you're seated back in a chair. Now, once you have your legs tapping back, you can add the arms. Reach your arms overhead. And if you feel you need to do less, hands on hips, lengthen the legs out a little bit as you tap. If you want more, deepen the bend of the knees. Possibly you can even go faster, add a little hop, whatever you have. I know you feel breathy, your heart rate's up. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Okay, grab your one block. Place your block in front of your left foot, And as you bend your knees, sit your hips back. Hands come forward. So with the hips back, shoulders forward, hands forward, you create this counterbalance, which will help you as you balance. You put your weight on your right foot. You take your left toes to the block, and you start to pulse your squat, your hips back. Now, the block high makes it a little easier, okay? So I will take my block low, or you could even try medium height if you want a little bit more intensity. And if you feel like, bring it on, I want more intensity, lift your left foot off the floor. Pull the left knee to the chest. There you go. That's it. This is your burner. I know it burns. You could always touch the block for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Yay. Okay. Bend your knees, grab your block, put it to the top of your mat, and then grab your light weights. You got your light weights in hand. It is time to do the second side. So step over to the left side of your mat, feet together, knees have a little bend. Weights together at your chest. Step your right foot off to the right. Now notice here how your hips are back, your shoulders are forward. You have this constant hinge of the hips. That's it. This will help you to access the legs. This is where all the sweat, the hard work starts, and then it grows up your spinal column and beyond to the heart, your breath. Now you want more? You push the weights forward of your chest. Keep this going. And if you need less, you can keep the weights at the chest. You can even lengthen the legs out. Let's go short and quick. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, sit down, 3, bend your knees, 1, awesome. Okay, you've got your left foot at the top left of the mat, light weights in hand. Right foot comes back to the back right. Bend both knees. You hinge, and then you fly your arms out. You need light weights for this, and then you come up. So it's a 1 hinge, fly 2, lower 3, come up 4. Let's go the tempo. Hinge, fly, lower, up. Keep the knees bent. Hinge, fly, lower, up. It's hinge, tabletop spine. Now, if you need less, put your back knee to the floor. There you go. Hinge, fly, lower, up. Hinge, fly, lower, up. Hinge, fly, lower. Keep it going. 4, fly, lower. Imagine each time you fly, you squeeze a pencil in between your shoulder blades. 2 more. Hinge, exhale, fly. 1 more time. Hinge, keep the knees bent, and you're up. Heart rate's up. You stand at the top of the mat. Your feet are hip width apart. Bend your knees, sit your hips back, shoulders forward. Your left foot's heavy. Tap your right foot back. So the hinge of the hips, this makes you more aerodynamic. Yes, it gets your legs working, and it helps you to find your balance. Open up your left foot. Please avoid the squeeze of the toes. Push it down into all 4 corners of the left foot. You want more with light weights. You kick back. That's it. You extend the arms each time the right leg comes back, and then you bend at the elbows each time the right foot comes in. That's it. You can work slower if that helps you, or you can work fast. Squeeze the back of the upper arms. Let's count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. You feel it? I feel that sweat come down my back. Bend your knees. Take the weights to the floor. Your mat is clear. Face the long edge of the mat. Bend your knees. Hands on the hips. Step to the left, center, right, center. This is your side squat. In a side squat, there is a deep bend of your knees. Your hips are back. Your shoulders are forward. You want more? Arms reach out to the side. You want even more? Arms reach overhead. And if you want the ultra, you add a little hop. You make sure nothing's on your way. You need a mat under your feet, and you need a clear mat. And if you need less, you tap out like this. There you go. Let's find 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heart rate's up. Let's keep it going. With our cardio blast, come to face the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Bend your knees, hands on hips. Tap the left foot back, right foot back. Continue with the tap. Once you get your position with the lower body, feet hip width apart, tapping back, deep bend of the knees, hips back, shoulders forward. Each time a foot comes back, reach your arms overhead. And if you feel, you can add a little hop. Yeah, you can land toe ball heel. Whatever you have, I know this is where we start to wind down. We're coming close to the floor soon. So stay strong. Remember your intention. Let this high energy class inspire what's special to you. See it getting brighter. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. It's time to grab your block. You got your block in front of your feet. Block can be on its highest level, medium height, lowest level. I'll start with mine on the highest level. Feet are hip width apart, toes forward. Bend your knees, sit your hips back. Bring your hands forward for counterbalance. Left foot's heavy. Place the right toes to the block and start to pulse your squat with a bend of the left knee. Now, I feel that the block is a little high for me. This makes it a little softer. I need a little bit more challenge, so I'll bring my block to its lowest level. Maybe you can take the block to the medium height as you put most of your weight in your left foot, and then possibly you can float your right bent knee up to your chest. And you go, it's burning, and that's what this is called, a burner. Sit your hips back, shoulders forward. Let's go. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Sit down. And 1. Awesome. Woohoo. Okay, it's time to sit down. I would like you to put your block at the top of the mat and make sure your weight's at the top of the mat as you walk your feet to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart, heels down, toes up. Cross your hands on your chest. Inhale with a long spine. So avoid the round. Stick out your chest, a long spine. Exhale, come up, reach the arms up. Inhale with a long spine, come down. Exhale, arms up. Now, typically, I would say round the spine, but this is a variation where you come down slightly, and this will help to strengthen your lower back, your belly. When you keep your spine long, inhale down, chest out, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Let's find 4 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale down. And you did it. Okay, make your way to your hands and knees. Grab one heavy weight. Put it in your right hand. Place the one heavy weight behind the back of your right knee. Come onto your elbows. Look at your thumbs as you donkey kick your right leg up. Squeeze your right buttock. There you go. Now to get more intensity for your lower back, your core body, transition your hands underneath your shoulders. As you donkey kick, be sure to squeeze your right buttock each time it comes up. You want even more challenge, right hands under the right shoulder, gaze forward with your chest, your eyes, reach your left arm forward, thumb is up. Now let's bring this to a pulse. Pulse up. It's okay to have the elbows on the floor or both hands on the floor, or the right hand down, left arm forward. But see if you can pulse. Squeeze the weight. Pulse up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got this. 4, 3. Chest forward and release. Grab hold of the weight with the right hand and switch it off. Take the weight in the left hand. Place the weight behind the back of your left knee. Squeeze it. Come onto your elbows to start off. As you look to your thumbs, donkey kick. That means the left knee comes down and up. Each time you come up, you squeeze your left buttock. You engage
through the left calf, the left hamstring. You want more intensity? You place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. This will wake up your lower back, your belly, your core body. If you prefer to stay on the elbows, go for it. You want even more challenge. Your left hand is heavy. As you gaze forward at the top of the mat, reach the right arm forward. Thumb is up, similar to what we did early in class with the bird dog. Now let's get ready to pulse right here. Pulse it up. That means you squeeze your left buttock. You pull your chest forward, whether your elbows are on the floor, both hands on the floor, or just the left hand. You pull your chest forward. You look forward for 8, 7, 6, 5. You got this. 4. Left knee higher. 2, 1. Release. Awesome work. Your left hand has the weight. Good work. You take the weight. You bring it forward of you. You grab your block. You have your block outside of your hip as you move your feet to the top of the mat. Knees are bent. Hold on to the back of your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round your spine as you lower yourself down, shoulders and head to the floor. Bend your knees. Your feet are hip width apart. Stamp your feet to the floor. As you inhale, lift up your hips. Grab hold of the block with one hand. Place the block on its lowest level under your hips. Reach your right leg to the ceiling, followed by your left leg. Feet are hip width apart, knees are bent, and allow all the energy of the legs to pull down your knees, your thighs, to the pull of your belly. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Hands are shoulder width apart, palms face in, a little bend of your elbows, and feel this energy of the legs that moved into the hips move up your spine to your heart. As the fingertips, all the energy moves down, the pranic body starts to release closer to the floor, back of the shoulders, the head is heavy, and feel this beautiful energy that you cultivated in your body move up your throat to the center of your skull, to the crown of your head. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees to your chest. Step your left foot down, followed by your right foot. Stamp your feet to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up. Remove the block from underneath you. Lower your hips down. Pull your bent knees to your chest, hands to shins. Give yourself a gentle rock from right to left. The next time your knees rock over to the right, let them land there in a gentle stack. Place your right hand outside of the left knee. Extend your left arm out. Left palm is up. Look to the left. Supine on the back twist. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pull your bent knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle rock from left to right to massage your low back body. Notice all the feels moving through you. The next time your knees come over to the left, allow them to fall to the left. Place the left hand outside of the right knee. Extend your right arm out on the shoulder level. Right palm is up. Look to the right. Supine on the back twist. Soften through your fingers. Deepen your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, make your way back to center. Pull your bent knees into your chest. Place your hands to your shins. Lift your shoulders and head off the floor, nose to knees. Curl up into a tight ball. Deep inhale. Exhale, release your head and shoulders down. Extend your legs long on the mat. Your feet are hip width apart, heels in, toes out. Palms face up alongside you. Pull your chin away from your chest for Shavasana. If your lower back needs support, I recommend you bend your knees, walk your feet as wide as the mat, knock your inner knees into touch. This will help to widen your lower back body, which will help you to stay still as we rest for the next minute or two in silence, allow your breath to be in its natural state as you meditate on the wave of energy that you cultivated in this high energy body sculpt class move through you. Notice what you feel and allow yourself to ride the rhythm of what you feel as you rest here. Deepen your inhale, exhale. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, stretch your legs long in front of you, wall to wall stretch. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, bend your knees. Roll over to the right. Right arm is a pillow for your head. Fetal position, left palm to the floor in front of your chest. Inhale, press your palms down to make your way up to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. If you notice that when you sit on the floor, you start to round forward, grab your block, lowest level under your hips. This will help to open your hips so you can sit taller. Inhale, your arms overhead. Exhale, your hands in prayer at the center of your chest. Bow your chin in as you take this moment to thank yourself for showing up and doing the work. That's the hardest part. Yeah, and then there's the sticking with it, which you did. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. From my heart to yours, deep inhale. Exhale, namaste. I thank you so much for tuning in and practicing with me. I do hope you enjoyed this edition of Body Sculpt. I certainly worked up a sweat and I got my heart rate up. Now, if you enjoyed this practice, do it again and do it again. But if you want to read a little bit more about this practice, learn about other offerings, other details about what I offer, check out my site, AlisonEganDatwani.com. You could also type into your browser GlamorouSYogini.com and you'll find me. And then you'll notice all the things that I have going on that you can enjoy and help you along your health, yoga, wellness journey. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.